Alright, so I'm just gonna run over a couple of things first, sand table wise, then we're gonna go out and do some shit in the field. So, firstly, I need everyone to double check before we leave the airbase that you have the appropriate ammunition that actually fucking works, both for your weapon and if you're carrying ammo for the saw or so on. Always good to check after a modpack update that you still have everything in your loadout that you should have. We have this tendency during PCCs to not actually fucking do any of those things. It's pre-combat, but no fucking check happens. So just double check that before we move out. If you need to go to the box while I'm talking to fix shit, just go right
Be
ahead.
advised, I'm having communications issues.
As soon as he, okay, yeah.
How bad is it, Specialist Phrase? Can I keep going?
Uh, there's gonna be times where I go deaf, let's put it that way, and I have no idea when it's gonna get better.
Okay.
And I will also be mute.
Okay.
And have no
Well,
idea what's going on.
I'll just keep pushing and we'll let someone else fill you in later as needed. Say again, Sandone.
I was just suggesting he restarts his radio.
I've restarted 3 times. It's crashed 3 times. Sorry. Failed 3 times.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to it later. We'll see how we go for the moment. We'll again address it later if needs be. Alright, next up we are moving out of our deployment environment and into a FTX environment as we have a couple of people here who haven't been through that before because of how long Operation Black Spear was. I'm going to cover over a couple of key differences between those two environments just to make sure we're all on the same page. So, firstly, during an FTX, any leadership who is filling in is allowed to advise on-the-spot corrections as need be. So when we are gathered together for a task force, if you have someone filling in with us, like we have the XO and First Sergeant tonight, they are allowed to give on-the-spot corrections. Again, listen to what they're teaching you. It's the best way to learn, is to have stuff addressed while it's happening to you. Also, during a FTX, although it is unlikely, I believe if you die more than twice, you're not required to disconnect. I'm pretty sure that's just an operational thing. I'm sure someone will correct me on that if I'm getting that wrong. But again, it's pretty unlikely that happens to you. At the end of Task Force, the call will be indexed because it is a exercise still, not mission complete. And traditionally during FTXs, we debrief in-game rather than disconnecting and going to the conference room. After we get done with Task Force debrief, we will then get disconnected and move back down to platoon for platoon level debrief, then squad level debrief, etc. as normal. But task force level debrief happens in game. When Index gets called, exactly as per a squad training, you need to make sure that you're on condition 4. You'll be told where to rally up. Just make your way over there. Again, sit quietly and listen to what's happening in debrief. As well as that, when you load in, again, for a task force operation, exactly like squad training. So make sure that you are condition 4, make sure that you toggle over your throwables to be a non-lethal throwable so that we don't have any fucking mishaps. During this FTX cycle, we're doing a couple of things a little bit different to how we've done previously. Actually, really just one thing different, and that is that different task forces will be training on different topics in the same cycle, which means that we may be training on one topic, and then the next night Task Force Bravo will be training on something totally different. This means that if you have the capability to, filling in should be substantially more interesting than it has been in previous FTX cycles, and obviously it is encouraged. Typically, a platoon will struggle to achieve fill-ins during FTX. We're hoping that by rotating training topics it resolves that issue, but also just a reminder, if you have the option to, fucking get your ass down there and get filled in, makes a big difference to them. In terms of training topics, First Sergeant posted a list, but just to cover over them real quickly, we're doing 2 2IC cycles, so we'll have 2 full task forces of 2ICs. We're doing a FTX on fast roping, 2 FTXs on mounted operations, which is using the gun trucks like we are tonight. Have a FTX on mount, and then we have a slight little extra thing that we're throwing in for testing. Let me get some shit brought over here real quick. Alright, so we're going to talk about these two guys real quick. We have added to the FTX mod pack for testing purposes some CBRN stuff. So if you see it in the arsenal, that's why it's there. It's just for us to test. That'll all be instructed during the FTX stuff. So don't have to dick around with it or fucking build loadouts or any shit like that. But this is what's going on. To give you guys a basic rundown as to the difference between these two.
Stand by, Sergeant Hardman.
Go ahead, Tom.
Mr. Bertucci, come with me.
Good to carry on top. Roger. So the difference between these two guys. So the guy on the, well, it's my right, your guys' left. The guy in the woodland camo. I'm gonna bust up your immersion real quick. He is using stuff which is not from the Contact DLC. So if you don't have Contact, that's basically your only option. The other guy is wearing gear that is from Contact. So if you have the Contact DLC, you'll have the option of both. Fucking both sets are in the arsenal, but basically that's what it looks like. That's the reason we have fucking two sets. Like I said, everything else will be covered during FTX. I'm not going to cover any more of it here, unless Top feels the need to expand on that any further. But basically, we're just doing some testing. That's what it's about.
I would like to know
Right.
why the one on the left was twitching so much. Was he exposed to nerve agents before putting his gear on?
Hey, Stefan, what's up,
Negative,
man?
Top. I just spent some time with him before, and he was a little shaken by the experience.
Sounds about right.
Not much I can do for him on that one though. He'll get used to it. Alright, as well as that, in the mod pack update, we had a big change to Ace Medical. I'm going to cover this with you real quick, mostly because 3-3 had we were involved in about 3 separate substantial casualty incidents during last Task Force Charlie. The key thing to remember about this update is that the language that ACE uses now to refer to medical events is the phrase stable vitals. So it's no longer just a case of bandage someone up, stick them with morphine, hey look, they're awake now. We have made some changes to make things as close to that as possible, but expect some differences in the way you treat people, primarily of which CPR is now basically vital to waking someone back up again. So if you come across someone who is knocked out, make sure anyone does some CPR. In most cases now, epi won't be required to wake somebody up. As soon as they achieve stable, they should more or less wake up by themselves. That means fucking bandaged, heart rate, not a ridiculous amount of pain, and enough blood to actually fill their body up, and they'll be basically good to go. You will notice some differences in the animation speeds as you perform medical actions. The animation speed will vary based on the severity of the injury you are treating or the action that you're performing. It looks a little weird, but get the fuck over it. There's nothing we can do about it. Picking people up is now also faster, so keep that in mind with something that I talk about here real shortly. The other thing you'll notice is that the ACE Interact menu is no longer yellow and red for color codes. It is now gradient red. So again, just be aware that has changed. And in the ACE Medical menu, a fully bandaged limb now goes blue to indicate that wound has been bandaged. Be familiar to anyone who's had some experience with advanced medical previously, but just keep in mind that is something that we now see as well. Alright, last topic before we get into what we're training on tonight, and that is what happens when we roll up on an MCI, because again, 3-3 got kind of stuck in the middle of it during Task Force Charlie. So, basic procedure is priority order. You want to always pick up medical personnel first so that they can assist you with treating the casualties. You then want to work on picking up leadership so that a response can be coordinated, and then any pertinent weapon systems should also be considered. For example, if we're being engaged by a fucking BMP and there's a dude down with the Moors, do you reckon you should wake him up? Yes. Because he can kill the thing that's making the whole situation a fuck ton worse. And then everybody else. So don't just grab a person, take a second, have a look around you. Along with that, you need to decide if it is appropriate to treat someone where they're at, or to pick them up and move them to a CCP. Don't treat in the open, don't treat in the kill box. Get them picked up, get them moved to somewhere vaguely safe. You also want to make sure that at any medical scene we have personnel assigned on security. No point treating wounded if we're about to create more wounded. And then make sure that as you work on people, you call out the actions you're performing so that you don't have two people bandaging the same arm at the same time. That is a waste of time and supplies. And move from the top down if you are the first person to a casualty, the bottom up if you are the second. That way, if everyone runs in that order, then it limits the amount of confusion that we have. And again, push CPR. CPR is now vital to a person being awake. There's been a lot of talk in the unit over the unit's history about the quote-unquote bleed-out timer. Let me make this really simple. If you are in cardiac arrest for 3.5 minutes, I'm pretty sure is the number, you are dead. No questions asked. So we need to restore a pulse. We need to wake them back up. If not, they will die. It is very simple. All right, does anyone have any questions on anything I've covered so far? Corporal Warnick, go ahead.
Thank you, 3-3. I just wanted to make another comment as well as what you said about pulling people out of the actual area where you're taking contact from, getting them behind cover. With this new update, like he said, where people have to be stable before they get picked up, it's very important because people can take a little bit to wake up once they are stabilized. So you can't just stick them really quick and hope they get up and get them out of the area because they can lay there for 20 seconds or so before they even move. That's all. Thank you.
Roger, thank you. All right, quick whip around of our rank and personnel. Top EXO, LT Major, did you guys have anything to add on any of the stuff I've just covered?
Nope.
Negative. Thank you, Sergeant.
Roger that. Okay, then what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be working with our gun trucks. We obviously had a lot of vehicles lost during Task Force Charlie, and we are here to fix it. So, a couple of basic ground rules about working with the trucks before we take the flag and head out there. So, convoy net is 5-0. Make sure you are on 5-0 straight away. Our convoy was delayed rolling out because that didn't happen during Task Force Charlie. The first and last vehicle call any turns that they make, and that is so that the convoy command can keep track on what the convoy is up to. If in doubt, dismount. Always dismount the truck early. Never just fucking blast through something hoping it'll just be fine. If you are rolling up on a town or we've got some Blue Force marks ahead of us, pick a nice safe spot, get the truck dismounted, do it where we decide to do it, not where the enemy forces us to do it. The truck has to have security on it at all times. I know that was part of the reason we lost our truck in particular, and that's on me because I fucking pushed off Alpha's pos to go support Bravo. But make sure we keep security on that truck, and when we are moving, so for example, if we're dismounted but the trucks are still on the road, we need to make sure that the infantry element is pushed out a good distance in front of that truck in support. Does that all make sense to everybody?
Affirm, Sergeant.
All right, fantastic. So tonight what we're doing is we are taking 2 or 3, we have a fair number of people, so we might take 3 trucks just for fun. So Alpha and Bravo will definitely have a truck each. Every time we dismount and mount back up again, I want a different person driving, but the vehicles themselves are unarmed. So if we need to dismount them to clear some shit out or dismount them for fucking contact or whatever the situation might be, we can do that. But ultimately the goal is to get the trucks back here to the airbase. Stand by 1 second. So that's the basic level of what's happening. If you all open up your maps and you'll see up in our northeast there is a insert mark in that area which is bounded in by a whatever shape you want to fucking call that, by some lines. Basically that insert mark is where our trucks are at. We're going to take the flag out there, we're going to get our trucks, and then we're going to bring them back here. I'm going to leave it up to the team leads to decide a route. They can do that either now or they can do that in a field. I don't particularly mind. And then we are going to essentially drive them back here. I will tell you now that basically everything in the AO is geared towards killing fucking vehicles. So it will take everything we have to make those vehicles back here alive. Any questions?
Negative.
Okay. Team leads, you want to get your heads together and figure out a very quick route, at least the basic plan of one, and then everyone else, there's a fucking shoot house if you want to go shoot some things. We'll give these guys 2 minutes to figure out a plan. What do you
Guys,
think?
my medical menu did rebind itself, so just make sure that yours does stay with the same one you had. It's still open it if
Mine did
used.
as well. Yeah, mine too.
Copy.
Emin Goosen
Sorry, I
and
don't see
Mr.
you in
Matucci and Cat Ringo's on me for a sec.
the thing. Were you not able to join 3-3?
I did. I could see all you guys.
Saw it. I can't see you. Whatever. Might be
Hey,
crowded.
you're a team leader. Get over there.
I ain't got no input on this shit.
What do you mean? Get over
I'm
there.
having issues, and I don't know how good I am.
We're riding in the
gonna be
fucking truck.
communicating today.
Amen, brother.
You and me both, man.
Yeah.
Trucks, I guess, in this.
I don't know. I got something to show Sergeant Hardman, and maybe he can tell me what's wrong.
So take a left right there.
Hanging out with the lame kids, Lieutenant?
It's the cool kids.
Oh,
Okay with that.
Borrow some gloves, or
Nah, I'm alright. I don't have little bitch hands.
yeah, you do.
You want to go left?
How much softer are your hands now than they were back in
please
the
tell me
day?
you guys have finally seen that
Oh,
goddamn movie
it's
by now.
fucking, yeah, night and day.
Yeah, you are missing
It
out.
it
was
went from
good.
like 20 grit
Go to
to like
movies,
fucking rock paper.
1917.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Good movie.
Listen to the podcast I told you to listen to.
Which podcast was that?
Hardcore History.
I
First
don't
World War.
recall that.
Calluses, right? If you don't use
It's
them.
only
No.
like 18 hours.
Yep.
18 hours?
I got
Seriously, I think it's
4 kilos on board. Without, and
5 or 6
Alright, brother.
episodes, and there's
I
several
got
hours in
7
there.
boxes.
Not enough. Hard man.
Go up here. You can do
But it's totally worth it. It's awesome. If you're into that kind of thing.
Are you taking the
And I promise
long
I'll see
side?
the movie
So are
when
we
it
supposed
starts
to be
streaming.
Charlie?
I'm taking the.
Oh, yeah, you
Lance
can do that.
one. Yes.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to keep calling you fucking 3-4 on net, so you can call yourselves whichever team you like.
I'm on your squad net, so.
Oh yeah, that,
I
yep,
think we have
I know.
to-
I know what I
I think
said.
we have to stay within the line.
I do have an interrogative,
Yeah,
Sergeant
like-
Hardman.
Go ahead, Sergeant Heckman.
Can you be my
put
friend?
your mask on. If you have
Sure.
one.
Yes.
That's gonna be a negatory Ghost Rider.
Nope. No takes backsies. Boom.
Yeah, if
we
you
did it.
just interact at somebody's head. Got an option of
Alright, cool. I'm going to check him in team leads and we should be right to roll.
I'm having like this weird thing
We
happen.
could, yeah, we could go right here
That's
and then
it.
just go.
Other than my communicate. Well, I'm having
Like
comms
that
issues,
slow
but I'm
follow
also
there.
having another one. Where I'm
Pretty smooth, right?
What?
The world.
Exactly.
I don't know how to
So
describe
if
the
they're
world's
moving-
fine.
Do something.
Yes.
I'm locking up myself. is how
Smart.
I can
Just
describe it.
kinda-
Yeah, so it's
I don't know if you know, but these things right here,
I'll
in my
do it.
hands.
Yeah.
They can be
Yeah,
used.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
exactly.
didn't
Yeah.
interrupt.
So
Find
I mean, there's
ranges.
2 corridors.
supposed
I
to-
like that
on
they
the
can.
left-hand side.
No,
that's
just
that was a joke.
test.
you can even
Oh,
go
okay.
like,
No,
I
you can
found
actually
something
use
that
Would
would
this
help.
help? Nope.
Yeah,
I
so
see that.
That's an
over
option,
here,
yeah,
or just move
that
around
is
together.
just a
So I'm
test.
trying to find
We
you the,
don't-
like a good height.
Roger that.
It's
Thanks.
not too far.
Guys like steering.
might want to try your
I haven't
mods,
really,
re-download
seen
it.
the maps, so we'll
Video
see
check.
what
and
Yeah,
drag it
exactly.
over. You might be missing.
We'll have to see.
Holy Charlie.
Downloaded everything
That
fresh.
all those dots are en route, huh?
Roger,
Right,
I'm out
but-
of the closet.
I would just double check.
Think
Make
so.
sure you don't.
Alright.
You're not missing.
Yeah.
anything.
Coming down here. Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, we're good.
No, never mind. That's alright.
Oh my god, there's a lot of.
Were you about to
Get
gender
your
size?
teams through the flag. As soon as they're through, just have them fucking circle
You
up.
want me to
And
get
I'll cover
get
it
everyone?
one last bit before we get in the trucks.
Sure, because we probably yeah, if you want to, yeah, sure.
Copy that, I'm guessing they're in the shoot house.
Warp out there, eh?
Just so you know, the flagpole's.
I
go
think
ahead
so.
and,
Let me just.
Okay,
ask
Alright,
you
once
something.
everyone's
There.
fucking good to go, we can
I know he
head
said
through the
something.
flag.
What did he
like
say?
in 3-4.
Good to go through.
Heckman, sir.
3-3, are we clear to lock and load at this time?
I'm out northwest.
Alright, everyone fucking rally up on me up here for a sec.
Go ahead and rally up on 3-3.
But do what he said.
Copies.
Yep. Moving.
Okay. So everybody knows at this point I like sneaking in training topics. I'm going to sneak in a training topic for you, and we are going to be focusing as well on our ability to communicate. So, in assistance of that, I want everyone to go to this giant supply box beside me, and we're going to dump in it a couple of things. We're going to dump in our micro daggers, and we're going to dump in our AT sticks, and we're going to dump in our lethal 40s. And then any vehicles that we come across that are a threat to our vehicle, we're going to have to identify their position, call that position up, and then fucking hang tight while Dagger blows it up. You're welcome. Alright, put the thing in the thing and then get mounted up.
Copy.
I'm getting flashbacks that aren't great.
Yep.
I don't want to get rid of my micro dagger. Alright, that's literally it for me.
Mine's still on
Let
my
me know
screen.
when you guys are green.
Dell's ready.
Clay's ready.
Mike's ready.
You guys are good to mount up,
Awesome.
whichever Vic you like.
Why is it on that net?
I like that one.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Given the nature of whatever the hell.
Pac-Man!
What? We're in the left bird or left Vic?
Yes, the left bird.
Okay, you know what, man?
Northern Vic, on my way.
3-3, are we good to lock and load?
Hey, fam.
I just heard something about lock and load.
Oh god,
Don't
I don't
think
know
that
how
was
to
over
use
the
this
radio.
radio.
Drop legs. It's also beautiful.
Clears in.
Mike, I'm in Alpha's truck.
Copy.
Beck, it's in.
You want me rolling with you?
What's the
You got
transmit?
Are you in yet? You in yet?
Regretfully.
Control T. Possibly.
Control, if you're still default, it should be control caps. Honestly, it's probably
3-3,
beneficial
Charlie
to
and or
sign in now.
3-4 is all in.
Bravo's
that-
all in.
Are you gonna call that every time that you're on the radio? Charlie
No.
and or 3-4?
Am I running this radio or is somebody else doing it?
You're running the radio.
Try a radio check on. We moving out? Are we moving out?
Yes, follow them. We're going to push down this road. It's going to be a fucking sweep and bend left and then right. And you're going to take your second right turn.
Just following the lead Vic for now, right?
Provided they don't get lost. Send for Bravo. Becky, you want 50? Stand by.
I believe so.
Did you transmit on 50 checking in?
Any station this net, radio check 50. Hey, from Bravo, they got us on 50.
Awesome, good shipment.
No problem.
You know, Brewer, you
Roger
could
out.
have sat up front with fucking Beckett. You didn't have to make him be all driving Miss Daisy and shit.
And why didn't you?
I don't like the guy.
Okay, we're coming up to a left turn here shortly.
Roger that.
And our next turn is going to be a right turn.
Roger, right turn.
You're an SPG9 truck, run.
Oh, hang on. Get up, close to right.
Get out.
Ekman's out.
Bravo, dismount.
I cleared the Vic to the right.
Yeah, I'm on the left. We're looking good over here. Truck's down.
Collapse into you.
The other truck decided to just haul that south.
Okay.
SPG truck is neutralized brake. Second truck has fucked off, not sure what direction. I believe it pushed off north-northwest.
Let's get pushed up to this southern hill. Get eyes out to the south. Cover that road to our west. Shift over to my right.
Yep, I'll be watching south. You keep fucking west.
Send it.
Actually, fuck that. Fucking Alpha should have fucking south. I'll watch with you.
Roger.
Charlie and/or 3-4 currently has the road out to the southwest covered.
Alright, where we can see the fucking road at that turn, it's fucking 250.
Talking right there.
Hey, firm.
Roger.
And then where it connects is 290.
Here.
Bravo, mount back up.
Mount back up.
Charlie and/or 3-4 copies.
God damn it, would you stop that?
Send it for Bravo.
I'm gonna sit with Beckett.
Sorry, copy. 3-3, this is Bravo. Bravo's all in.
Moving out.
3-3, this is Charlie and/or 3-4 all in.
God damn it, one more time.
You're staying left here?
You're going left and then right.
Roger.
Don't worry, Beckett, I'm up here with you, bub.
I really do feel much better.
You could take your hand off my leg, though, that'd be great.
Shots.
Shots. Southeast.
Or
From that
southeast,
little town.
over in that village.
I can't see him, so I'm gonna pop my head in for now.
Saw Tracer's front.
Looks like a tracer coming from
Yeah.
heading to the right.
Oh boy.
Swing left, get behind that left. Swing the
That's going to be an autocannon.
Autocannon's out into the southwest. Let's get security over here to the east.
Alright, I'm out, Brewer.
For left.
Set up on this ridge over here to the east.
That's
their problem. Damn, he figured that. Send it for Bravo.
Oh, fuck.
I got fuckers moving down there in the water east. I can't see that far left. I gotta shift right.
Yep, I'll hold it down.
I got these trees in the way, but I don't want to move too much further. Can we push through the trees to the east?
They're coming down the
I'm moving
road.
down the road. I see him.
Right, ranging is fucking pointless.
Yeah. 3-3, this Charlie and/or 3-4 break.
Can we push?
We
through
currently
these
have
trees
security to the
field,
east. They
go
cannot
around
move
the right
across that
side
road
of the
from the
elevator?
village without running into us. Over.
Stop, we gotta move in west-northwest, top of the ridge.
Northeast is fucking still occupied.
Shit.
Yeah, fucking cooking, brother.
Hey, get that saw pointed down there towards that bridge where that smoke was at.
Ever?
Alright, I'm gonna keep looking east, but I'm gonna start bandaging myself.
Roger.
I got a technical moving to my 081, moving right to left down the
Roger.
fucking road. Jesus.
SPG-9.
Got Vic.
You good?
East. Got him down.
Down.
Driver's down.
Good shit.
Hey, keep an eye on our west. I'll keep an eye on the road.
Gotcha.
That
Tree
came out of
is
that
Bravo.
little town that we passed there.
Just engage, neutralize the gun truck to our fucking east break. We also have fucking...
To our rear.
I can't see him.
West.
I think they're 283.
Right there, fucking close.
Ooh, RPG gunner 283. He's fucking down. I'm gonna shift off a little bit to your. I don't know where you're looking. Left, I think. Your north.
Or I'm going to move off to the right a little bit, to the east. Trees.
Got more infantry contacts to our east coming out of that little
Reloading.
town.
Copy. Tree is Bravo. We need to neutralize whatever's fucking northwest before we worry about that fucking Vic. Copy. Everyone sound off.
Next minute, we got shooters moving east. Just keep your eyes west.
Yep, I'm on it.
Contacts to the east still.
Breaking you up.
Core, I'm pulling back to you.
Copy.
No eyes over here.
I've got one direct east from me. I got no angle on him because of the trees. And on the road.
That is got a decent bit of defilade here. Now for break. We're just trying to fucking knock it. We're northeast and
Where's
northwest at this
Sergeant?
time.
Die, motherfucker.
The phrase is die, motherfucker, die.
Well, I already hit him like 3 times before that.
Still up.
Hey, we got shots to our fucking south.
Somebody else has to pick up that sector. I'm still holding fucking northwest.
We got shots to our fucking south.
We got shooters in the trees.
Shifting.
Christ.
Northeast.
We're gonna have to keep that defilade south.
Yep. I'm with you.
Southeast. Down.
Center for Bravo.
More contacts
Yep, I
east.
peeled back.
Sounds like the first sergeant has contacts southeast.
Donnie, they're moving up and trying to move
Solid
south
copy,
over
Alpha.
here. Watch this
We are
fucking
not in
defilade. They're
position to
moving on the
report
backside of this
guys
defilade to the
ready
south.
with us.
Fall back to our previous spot.
Got you already there.
How's that fucker still alive?
Want to throw a new belt in.
3-4, you good?
Hey, firm, I'm good.
Becky gets me right now. Load up the fucking red smoke and you're 40 my wings.
3-3, this is Charlie and/or 3-4. Interrogative, do you want us to push up there towards Alpha to back them up, or maintain our position here covering with Bravo? Alright, we're gonna pull to the south towards Alpha.
With you.
You got eyes on?
I see the Hesco. I'm gonna launch it now.
Be advised, I'm now alone on the east side. Roger.
3-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Okay, don't pop up here. Back off, back off, back off. BTR 80 Alpha's right over there.
Oh,
2-1. We're gonna back off to the north and then get across.
Right where we were.
Yeah.
Going west.
Moving west.
This is Charlie and/or 3-4. Recommend Bravo pull back to the north and then push west.
He's hit or he's down.
Alright, I got my gun up because we got motherfuckers that were just crawling through here.
Yep. That's rockets from Little Bird, I'm guessing. We got shots coming in from our east. They're fucking firing from behind us. Alright, let's cut south here and link up with Alpha.
Alright, I'm still behind you. I mean,
Yep.
Perfect. Still up in the ditch there.
It's an unarmed.
Let's set up on this little hill here.
I'm not fucking worried about it right now, this moment in time.
That BTR is still up. Stay right, stay behind this defilade.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
ooh, not today, son.
Right.
I got your right.
Yeah, northwest. I got shooters in the trees south.
I wouldn't go.
Here, motherfucker.
If you need me to dig for you, I can dig.
Negative, I'd rather have low profile here. Had one shooter fucking around at 209, there he is.
Roger, we ain't got nobody watching our fucking right flank, so I gotta be on that.
You're good, you're good. I'll let you know if I need you over here.
3-4, this is Bravo.
Send it.
You guys still up over there?
Hey, firm, we're up on your west. Got a nice little knoll here. Damn good eyes out.
Copy. We put red smoke into the Alpha, but it was a fucking negative effect from here.
Yeah, Roger, if we had AT, we could maneuver on it from here, but we cannot. So hurry up and wait. Kind of defeats the purpose of the exercise.
Alright, I'm digging a fucking trench to protect our right flank.
Alright.
On the downslope, though, so...
Right on. Movement 216. Moving right to left. Yep, he's shooter. Get fucked.
Ooh.
Where'd
What was
that
that?
RPG just come from? Ooh, shit.
5 CR, and I'll get this trench up.
Right on. I'm gonna shift left just a little bit, just to get a new angle.
Where'd you run up to? Oh, I see you.
Ooh.
Alright, looks like Bravo's got a rear back there to the east. Fuck! Are those RPGs coming from?
All right.
3-3, this is Charlie and/or 3-4. 3-3, if the entire element pulls back to the northeast, remaining on the west side of the road, and then punches west behind my pause, got perfect deflate from that BTR.
Yeah, they're dealing with shooters out there to the east. I can't see them. Gonna keep eyes on our fucking southwest here.
Raj, I'm just seeing some stray rounds ping south.
Yeah, it's like our east-southeast. Motherfucker. Apparently I pissed him off.
Good?
Yeah. Ow, fuck. No.
Get up in here, Bubba.
Drop back behind deflate. We still got a couple of shooters out there to the south and, well, southwest and south.
That gun up.
Good, I'm good. I know.
It's fucking... Beat here is like fucking trippy as balls.
Try and peek up here. Basically just gonna maintain security until they feel like moving. And one fucker out here trying to maneuver to our southwest. Was moving left to right.
Motherfucker. Alright, pulling back to reload. We got one out there in the woods.
Yeah. Shooting over our heads.
Yeah, he was firing at me. I'm gonna shift to the left and pop back up over there.
Feel like I'm behind like a range fucking backstop.
Right?
Dropping.
Damn, I was ready to poke up right when he started re-engaging you.
Why are they pushing back to the east? What? What? Send it. We're still in the same hunky-dory spot. Pretty calm over here. Roger.
You're very calm for a team leader.
Well, I guess. Let's go back the way we came. Good.
Too happy about laying in bed all day.
Happen. Alright. What?
Let's go ahead and cross. Apparently they decided to follow us.
That's my bad, brother. I just fucking looked in that section and
Yeah,
didn't see
affirm.
them.
It's right on top of us. Anything west upslope, engage.
Hackman, can we get across the street?
Stand by. I just scratched another one. Go ahead and fucking band yourself up if you're behind a tree.
Not much of a tree. Son of a...
Yeah, 3-4's got their fucking assistant down. Excellent.
3-4, I need fucking aid over here. Sit here all goddamn day with our dicks in our fucking hands, waiting on a useless fucking air element.
Tree, this is Bravo.
Set it.
Hang on, Heckman.
Push with you over there.
Yeah, go for it.
Push.
Mikey with me.
Follow actual
Yep.
over fucking northwest, help out 3-4.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm dead. I don't know. This is new. This
Alpha,
is the
how's
first
your danger
day of the new. Oh. It's a bit. Oh,
Want me to start
okay.
working on Heckman?
That's kind of neat though. I like that. Me regaining
Get in line,
consciousness.
guys. Push up through this shit. Alpha, this is Bravo.
But on the flip side though, chat, I got shot and I stayed down.
Gotta get Heckman fucking pulled
baby,
back
that's-
and bandaged.
This contact.
Grabbing 'em.
3-4.
We're getting fire from the northeast, yeah.
I'm gonna shift back and look.
Hey, Crafty
at
must.
the town.
Follow, brother.
We keep getting
Set it.
shot at.
I'm
from the town.
getting on
I
Heckman.
got Heckman on my shoulders. I'm pulling him back.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
southeast.
Crossing!
Definitely over.
Copy.
Roger, Mike's on your tail.
Dang it.
Guys from the fucking east.
3-3, this is Alpha.
It's definitely different.
Just south of Bravo's Vic, had one-time shooter, danger
This
close.
can't be no better place than here.
Yep, they keep fucking walking up on us.
Bravo, did you have a guy go down? Oh, back there.
Doing CPR on Heckman.
Copy. Can you get CLS on him?
Yep, working.
Let's go and push up
Aries,
back
this is
to
3-3 on
fucking
130.
Bravo's Vic to the south.
RG, can you start bandaging leg?
Yep.
Copy.
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 South.
We're kind of getting fucked around.
Oh,
with
you're
All right.
the armor piece.
Push CPR again if he needs it. I'm moving.
Enemies trying to
Back to you,
clear
Bravo.
all that we
What do you
can.
mean you're fucking moving? He's not up yet.
Let me push up to that
Mike.
lip.
Get your fucking happy ass back here and get this casualty up.
Copy, pushing up to the lip on the rock.
There he is.
I'm up.
Alpha's pushing back south.
Fucking Christ. He's good now, Mike. Thanks for fucking leaving him.
All right, what's the situation?
We're fucked. We have shooters close south. We had the guys fucking walking up on us to the west. Let's push down this fucking draw here to the south.
Roger, I'm right behind you.
I'm all kinds of fucked up and in pain, and now I'm pissed off.
The old adage: nobody puts baby in a corner.
Close, close. Good shit.
Thank you.
Watch my downslope left.
I got you.
Green, three. Yellow.
And I'll actually fucking watch it this
To the
time.
south,
I got real
moving
fucking
to
sloppy.
the south, engaging
I got a
danger
fucking
close at
bandage
this
up
time.
here. Rough shape.
Pause X. We are rallying back up on Tuesday. He should be off to the north.
Ozx and Hoodle of Explosions.
I think
Right.
our Vic just got taken out by monsters.
Alright, let's get pulled back to them or pause.
Fucking, that's nice. Treat.
Right?
Alright, everyone just fucking sit tight for 30 seconds. I'm gonna go talk to Dagger, and then wherever the fuck he just went to, and then I'll be back. Oh, there he is. Alright, Evan, I'll meet you for a sec.
Check yourselves medically.
Yeah, I went around everybody. Looks good. Besides pain.
Thank you, LT.
Doc, give me drugs. Over here sounding like I got fucking tuberculosis.
Too soon. So, Doc, does Top have like the monopoly on the morphine there, or can I get a little? Thank you, Doc.
Chris, don't move.
Okay. So that was a little bit of a clusterfuck. Couple of points there. The intent behind what we're trying to do here obviously relied on a quicker response time on our fucking support, which is something I've just had a discussion with Dagger about. We're gonna have another attempt at this fucking moving forward, and if it doesn't work, then we'll refine the plan from there. So, apologies for that part of the plan not quite working out that smoothly. I'll fucking wear that one. Now, in terms of the contact we got ourselves in here, we did this remarkably good job of sitting in a kill box, and we were just getting fucking walked up on from basically every angle. I heard fucking people calling out on squad net that they're in contact in one direction, and then heard on team nets that the other team was moving in the other direction, and there was just no cohesion in what was going on, which meant that we spread ourselves too thin, which meant we left gaps in our security, which meant we got walked up on, which meant the clusterfuck just fucking continued. So, moving forward, whenever we fucking get dismounted, whenever we get into contact for whatever reason, we may dismount for whatever reason, we may get in contact, we have to work together as a squad. We are fucking one team of dudes, we are not two teams of dudes, or fucking three tonight, as the case may be. So, when we come under contact like that, we have to make sure that we are fucking getting dismounted, identifying where the contacts are, calling up clear contact reports, fire a maneuver on those contacts, clear their positions out, and then fucking keep moving in the right direction. Sitting in wherever we happen to end up and then just dealing with shit as it comes up is clearly not working out. Ares, are you here somewhere? Captain Ramirez?
Sergeant.
Fantastic. Can you do me a favor? That fucking box we dumped our shit in, can you just drag that over here for me? I'm gonna give my guys some fucking AT back just to mitigate getting quite as stuck as we just did. So, Rifleman, make sure you re-grab your sticks before we head out. Now, anyone have any fucking questions about what we need to do better moving forward?
Yeah, Farm Sergeant, I got something.
Go ahead, son.
We were destined to be clusterfucked from the get-go. We are a rifle team with no AT capability. We managed to somehow get our Vic safely into defilade both Vics from an 80 Alpha, which in itself is a fucking miracle. As soon as we dismount, we have infantry pretty much on all our directions, and we've a massive fucking threat over there with the 80 Alpha, and no way of dealing with it. Fire and maneuver wasn't too much of a fucking option because we have a fucking town back to our northeast that's occupied shooting us in the ass, and we had guys pushing down through this tree line as well, so I'm not sure how we could have successfully got out of this.
Point taken. In terms of the fucking the shitness of this situation, my point more so was that we had fucking two teams operating basically independently of each other. So regardless of the disadvantages stacked against us, we chose to stack some of our own disadvantages up against ourselves as well. So something that I want us to consider fucking running forwards. Like I said, the my plan didn't necessarily work out as I thought it would in terms of the way I sort of wanted this to run. So, like I said, I apologize to you guys for that part of this clusterfuckery. We're going to try and refine that moving forward a little bit. My intent here is to try and get you guys to think about positioning of the vehicles and positioning of yourselves, because it will force an artificial delay where we can't just immediately fucking pick up and start charging towards enemy. I'm trying to force a moment of decision making that we don't normally have, because it's immediately, there's a thing, let's go kill it. Now we have to think about, well, we can't kill it just yet, so let's fucking keep ourselves safe in the meantime. Does that make sense?
I've got a comment on that.
Go ahead, Cap.
I'm watching through someone's stream, and you said it a couple times. You said you just sat in the kill box for, I don't know how long that firefight took, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You guys barely moved. Like, look at where that front Vic was versus where you guys ended up and you are now, with those guys encapsulating and encroaching on your position while they were circling around you. Like, why did you not, if you knew there was a BTR up on that hillside or up in that complex, why didn't you guys push out of its line of sight and basically make it so the enemy was funneling itself towards you instead of you guys being surrounded by the enemies?
AFM Cap, that's definitely, I think regardless of where we ended up moving was the answer, and we ended up just, like I said, like you said, we ended up just sitting still, and regardless of what choice we made, we should have made a choice to get somewhere. And that, I assume you mean the compound with the large brick factory buildings out to the south. That would have been a viable option. We had enemies coming out of that position, so we, at some point need to push through and sweep that out and make sure it's all clear. So
You could punch through and clear it out, or you could have pulled back up the street the direction you came so the enemies weren't encapsulating you. Like, you had a bunch of options, but like I said, you guys just sort of stayed in the same, what is that, 100-meter radius?
If that can, absolutely. No, point taken is definitely going to be what we're looking at here in the next bit. Once we get unpaused, once we keep moving forward, we'll do our best to do better on that, and that might mean that I have to get a little bit more hands-on with two team leads just to try and push things in the right direction. So I'll take my share of responsibility over that and make sure that we are doing better. Captain, did you have anything else?
Before you guys get started again, I want to talk to you down in channel real quick.
Roger that, Captain. Alright, I will do the quick whip around of everybody else, and then we'll do that. EXO, did you have anything?
Not that you haven't already hit on.
Roger, thank you. Top.
One quick question. Why in the fuck did the medic leave a downed patient?
Oh, yeah, so sorry, I did mean to address that as well. With the update, once a person stabilizes, it takes them 5-10 seconds to come out of the unconscious animation as they quote-unquote wake up. So once he was fully stabilized, he was sort of waking back up under his own steam. However, I see where the confusion comes from, so Mike, let's make sure that we stick with people until they are fully back in the fight, just to make sure they fucking come out of unconsciousness successfully.
Copy.
I don't think that was the problem so much as the medic not communicating anything at all whatsoever when asked like 3 times in a row, why are you leaving? All he had to say is his treatment is done, he'll be up in a second.
Roger, Cap.
That's it.
Roger, top, thank you. LT Mojo, did you have anything else?
Negative, you explained it all.
Roger that, thanks complete. Alright, everyone fucking take a second, get yourselves resupplied back out of the box. I will jump downstairs, talk to you, Cap Drumheller, and I will be right back.
Can I ask a question?
I have a whip with you.
Yeah, sure. That.
Send it, specialist.
I can't ask a question? Alright.
Yes. Ask your question. Somebody will answer it.
Well, this was for Sergeant Hardman, but actually this could apply to the lieutenants or top.
Russell, how's your CLS?
I understand the situation was kind of fucked. I get that. And there may not be a correct answer to this. But we were getting shot
go ahead
from
and find Mike.
behind, and we were surrounded on both sides. What was the optimal path? I get that we should have moved, but where? How? Like, I don't understand what we could have done differently that would have been better.
All right, I'm going to save you from your own brain.
Okay.
The only option we would have had in this situation, in my non-expert opinion, is abandon the fucking vehicles
There you
and
go.
start punching west over there where myself and Sergeant Heckman were, because it was incomplete defilade of the BTR.
Okay.
So if on foot, we would have moved back there like 75 meters, pushed upslope, dropped in behind that defilade there, and then continue moving west. In a real situation, we would have walked up right behind that BTR, shot it in the ass with AT, come back to our vehicles, and gotten the fuck out of here.
Fair enough. Thank you.
In other words, there was no correct fucking answer. You got to worry about these dumbass trucks.
Did you get CLS?
Yes. We getting 40 mics back.
Heckman, are you carrying any
Negative,
AT ammo?
just AT.
Throw a couple in my pack. Mine fucking disappeared for some reason.
I don't know.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Copy.
Another one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, sure. Might as
Go
well.
ahead and give me an ace report.
Um,
And repack mags as well.
yeah, throw it in there. We'll see what weight's like. Yeah, we're good right there.
I'm running really light.
Yep.
29 now. Boxes. Want me to
Probably
take...
grab a couple more out of the truck.
but it's look how far away. I mean, and then
Press this yellow and yellow
at a
always stuck
sore
in the
throat.
truck.
Kinda hate your face.
He's kind of hurt. Oh.
Copy. I was experiencing
Becky was
that as well.
That wasn't my hand.
What's up?
This was plopped here. I gotta move it in order to pull the. Don't freak out when the end.
Roger.
I think I expended 3 mags.
So if we're healing ourselves, we're fucked to do anything else.
Nope, it seemed to have repacked itself.
That chat. That's called experience.
Just set up your additional channel.
Arma being Arma.
If it means that you have to be on the additional channel all the time because that's the way fucking medical's going to force our hand, and so be it.
Alright, 3-3 back on station. Make sure everyone's got all their shit back out of the box. Let me know once we're right to go. We got fucking new truck down here, so we're right to move out once you guys are ready.
Mike's
Who's
ready.
driving this time?
Roger. You guys are right to grab all your shit back out of the box too. So let's fucking get everyone geared back up. Let's get mounted up and let's get moving. Yeah, go for it.
That includes micro.
Alpha, try the southern truck, or just move the northern truck forward a couple inches.
See chat?
Also,
Experience.
Charlie and/or 3-4 is green to move.
This is 3-3. Roger, Charlie and/or 3-4.
Alpha will take the right Vic.
Copy.
Alright, let's, I guess we'll hop in the... Now we'll go in the left truck.
I'm gonna keep Ross driving.
Locking and loading first.
Sure.
Yeah, it was only safety zone for the debrief.
Atlanta, we are returning the
Bravo B5. If
Heck was it?
Bacon's in.
Do you have my position currently?
Bravo copies. Bravo's all in.
Specialist phrase?
Send it.
Yeah, what's up?
I really liked your question. Maybe next time you could phrase it a little different.
Copy.
Don't nobody laugh at
Reverse
that.
out
Nobody
there,
fucking
McClure.
laugh at
Get us
that.
back on the fucking road.
Nobody planned on it.
Copy.
Man, that was one of my better ones.
Better is a strong term.
You have like weapons grade bad.
I'm in the lead.
You're in the lead. We're in the
He doesn't
lead.
want to talk to you.
Which Vic are you in? Are you in Bravo or no?
Vic 1 radio check on frequency 50. Good copy. Good copy, Vic 2, Vic 1 out.
Alright, McClure. Push off. You're taking the right turn up here.
Copy. Vic 1's on the move. Vic 1 right turn.
You know, Eric can blow up a truck.
What can blow up a truck?
You're taking the next left up here, McClure.
Copy next left.
What was that, Beckett?
Gotta get the boss up.
Uh,
You're talking about your wife.
nothing, Sergeant.
Vic 1 left turn.
Fuck.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Praise, guy.
Oh, sorry, man. I can't hear so good in here.
I want you to imagine me leaning over and flapping.
Yeah, I can see you now. That great big rifle.
Big, hard, throbbing rifle. Yeah.
Keep going straight to the end of this road to the T-junction.
You.
and Swing right.
Copy.
Really quite impressive.
Yeah. You know, in certain terrains here, it's not really shining as well as it could.
Sounds like a you problem.
All of them probably from the last one alive.
Takes a weak man to blame his weapon system.
Yeah. Tend to blame the craftsman, not the tool. Then again, if the craftsman is a tool.
Got a Vic on the road ahead. Don't go left. Got a Vic on the road ahead.
Are we supposed to be going off road?
Yeah, did you call it a come by then? Alright, dismount.
Okay, get the fuck out.
RPG truck.
Bacon's out.
Heckman's out.
Apparently we have an SPG truck down the road.
Yeah, it's just looking at us. Range.
Getting out.
We got a BTR west.
It's 3-4. We got a BTR west. 266, probably 400 out.
If you keep dipping to your southeast, we got a little bowl here.
Negative. Go southwest. Or actually direct south.
Drop behind you.
Watching your fucking south.
Roger. Let's set up right here and let these guys maneuver.
Sergeant, there's a BTR that way. Yeah.
What do you?
We'll cover out across to the northwest and let them move.
Do you have eyes on this PTR?
BTR is going to be roughly 263 from our pause, about 400 out.
Copy, can impulse.
Back behind all those trees out there.
Northwest.
Copy.
3433.
Send it.
You still got eyes on that BTO?
Negative. He was looking at us, so I decided I should probably stop looking at him.
Oh, that's weird. Alright. Send it. Roger. Sounds good. Keep moving, fucking your discretion. 3633, go ahead over.
Bravo, we'll kind of cover your right as you guys move.
Let's get pushed up southwest here.
Pushing southwest.
Copied and moving 205.
Tango
Moving.
36, over. Daggers 33 over. Dagger reference fucking Blue Force, that BTR's been marked up by 3-6. You guys are good to start working up on taking it out over. Check net. Aries is 3-3, be advised, you're marking on 1-3-3 over.
Negative.
We're just gonna stay on the right side of Bravo here. If anything engages, we'll swing and hit them.
Send it. Yeah, it's going to be roughly 11.
I got movement to our
10,
329 far at the edge of the fucking tree line.
Roger.
Also, Bravo, we're going to have fuckers out there moving 329 far tree line.
We cut off their angle now, so we're in concealment
Yep.
from them.
Donnie, keep shifting it west. Donnie, keep shifting it west. Follow this tree line. Those shooters are going to be on our right-hand side.
Hey, fam.
Gonna be about 700 meters.
All right.
Let's shift off here, get out of these guys' way. Once they get up there, we'll get pushed up on their right and engage that shit out there. Alright, let's move. See that kind of bowl at like my 1 o'clock?
Eyes on.
That's where we're gonna head for. We got shooters closer. Heckman northwest, 321, 300.
I got movement 325 near the town, far.
I was just making sure up. I heard a shot ring out like right.
Heckman, we got shooters closer in this clump of trees just in front of us northwest.
Roger, I'm behind a fucking rock here, so...
Yeah, so am I.
I'm trying to maneuver
Hey, I'm
behind
trying
you.
to be advised that BTR is not destroyed, and it's currently 269. If we push any further north, it'll have eyes on us.
Pushing down to the rock.
I can't see these shooters down there. I think they just dropped it with the saw.
Gotta pull back the bandage.
Or not.
Bravo, can you dump some 40s into those trees? Bravo, do not go north. I'm firing out to the north.
Good fucking
Which
shots,
tree
brother.
BTR is destroyed.
Which trees? The ones due west?
Oh, fuck you, Bush.
Alright, bro, I got him 329, pushing our way. Other side of the fucking
Drifting to
street,
your
maybe
right.
500 meters out. Nope, 600.
Eyes on. Okay.
There's one to the right of that guy.
See him.
That
I see
bush.
him.
Fucking 320.
There you go. Shots on. Another burst. Another one. Shit. I don't know where he was engaging.
Down.
That fucking RPG.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Hardman, I seen a fucking RPG go off at 320, about 500, 600 meters out there.
We scratched that motherfucker, sir.
Alright, I gotta stop with these 40s.
I'd like to get pushed into that fucking bowl there so we can see out there past these trees.
Yeah, we're gonna have dudes moving through this tree line eventually.
Yeah.
First guys I saw. Check my map. Alright, I'm gonna...
Go ahead.
Send it.
Hardman, I'd like to get this machine gun set up down there in those trees looking out there to the fucking northwest.
Roger.
We've had a couple shooters out there.
Yeah, Roger, no worries. Fucking, we're sticking here with you while the two teams sweep up and clear out that BTR position, so
Okay, I'm gonna move.
you'll have
Alright.
some re-security.
Alright, let's push Heckman.
I can move for now.
Oh yeah, there's our spot right there.
Oh, Nelly. I'm gonna feel nice and
Alpha
cozy in
calling on
there.
shooter 352. It's 3-4. We're moving into position. They say they're fucker. They said we'd have rear security. They didn't even move down here with us. All right, motherfuckers, go ahead and pop up. Hey, shift over to my right. Since Alpha and Bravo are going to be on our left, shift over to my right and watch that northeast. Send
Gotcha.
it. Just short of the town, Ephraim. Yeah, Ephraim, we got the gun set up here. They can't get out of the town without running into us. Roger.
Hardman's only seeing one thermal signature in the town. We'll see if he ends up trying to come after us.
Let's actually shift a little bit left here, Heckman. 10-15 meters left. Send it. Machine gun out there north.
Can't see him. I think he's in defilade.
Yep. Roger, is that going to be that machine gun that's currently engaging? Roger, we don't really have eyes down into there because of the defilade.
Let's pull back, set up on that fucking, on those Hescos at the BTR.
What?
Oh.
The hell is he engaging?
I don't know, but he's just shooting right over our heads.
Hey, Alpha, you have that fucking saw gunner stop shooting over top of our heads? That'd be great. Okay, thanks.
You're very cordial. Dude, Stefan, this map is amazing. Just these terrain features, so good.
Yeah, Roger, we're gonna move up here and take Bravo's place on this BTR position. It'll give us good eyes out there.
Moving.
Shit. Yep. Let's just pull back with the rest of them because they're pulling back towards the trucks. We also got grenades going off up here, so that's awesome.
Put a little bit more space between.
Say again.
Expand the space between us.
Yeah, they got shooters south.
I got one of those motherfuckers.
Roger, let's get up here and shift left to Bravo.
They're gonna be close to you, brother.
I'm holding short for you.
Go to my left, go to my left, go to my left.
Alright, push.
Bravo, we're pushing. Yeah, Roger.
Shooters east. slope.
Holding east.
Yeah, let's try and push east here.
Copy.
I'd like to try and wrap back around here to the east and get eyes back out to the north. Shooter close, northeast here.
Eyes.
It's gonna be top of the slope.
Three 4 is repositioning to get eyes back on the town.
Alright, I'm not seeing anything up here. Let's try and get eyes back on the town here. Let's go back to where we were before.
Stay engaging down by that pond.
Oop, yeah, we're getting shot at.
Yep. Shit. That's north-northwest. Use this rock. Good.
I'm at the rock behind you.
Roger. I got eyes on him, Heckman. He's moving.
He's gonna be 329 behind that fucking tree.
God, she's fucking still engaging me.
Got one far. We got a couple of them far. 323. There he is. God damn it. All right.
All right.
There was at least 2 more left of him.
Yeah. Okay. We both got eyes on the same.
I don't have eyes because of the fucking trees, though.
Bound up to you.
Send it.
Actually, I'm gonna bound past you.
We have shooters moving fucking right to left, 320.
All right, I'm set.
We'll try and move down slope with you to get a better angle.
Yes, helicopter 3-3. We got pretty good angles across the town, although we got fuckers trying to pop out down toward the west end of town.
311 at the edge of the tree line, or in the tree line.
Eyes on. Past this fucking bush.
Superman.
Reloading.
Down.
Can you throw us a trench right here?
The other team.
Bravo's moving back towards the truck. Alpha is on the south side of the pond, up there on the upslope. Sounds like they got a fucking RPG going off over there. Send it. Roger. We're back here basically in our original position, just short of the truck. So we don't really have an angle on that position. You guys are clear to start moving back towards the trucks, though.
All right, I think I got a shooter 315.
15.
Yeah, you can top of his fucking torch.
Eyes on.
600 on the dot.
Apparently I need to reload. Fuck.
Hundred. Managed to snap one round back.
He else fired, so I'm guessing he doesn't have any friends.
A lot like you, or? Aha!
Yes. I dispute that.
Fear is not.
I think it is.
Hitler was definitely.
Probably.
Mainly because drawing.
Drawings? Quite jarring. Trucks are rolling in. Send it. Solid copy. Try and keep it left or west of the road. Actually, disregard that, Bravo. Hold your pause. Let us move into position over on the northeast side of the road there so we can look across that field and cover you guys. Then you can circle around behind us.
Alright, we're gonna move up northeast. We're gonna go into the street line, set up lanes across that field, do the north, and then have them circle around behind us.
Raj, I don't know where that fucking shit.
Upslope west. We're over there by fucking Alpha.
I think I see that. 5-2. All the fucking debris pick up from his rifle.
352?
Wait, 5-2?
That sounds right. Yep, Alpha's on him.
Just back in northeast then.
Roger.
Send it. Negative. Give us another mic.
This next hill here in front of me to the northwest. We'll set up on here. Watch our right. Oh yeah, this is money.
Bravo, this is Charlie and/or 3-4. Bravo, we're set. So if you punch to the east, circle around behind me, and come up on my right, you'll be able to push up onto that town without crossing my barrel. Roger. Alright, we're going to circle around behind us, coming up on your right. I'm going to go ahead and throw a new belt in now. Alright, they should be at our 5. Yep, see them. Hey, Donnie. Donnie!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hey, you see that little fucking shit shack right there?
Yes.
Stay right of that. I'll cover everything to your left as best I can.
Copy. I'm gonna fucking push over to those trees, push up with them obscuring us from the fucking town, and then keep pushing up to that shit check.
All right.
3 trees, Bravo.
Yep.
We're going to start maneuvering up towards the outskirts of the town now. Break. 3-4 are going to watch our advance. Once we get to the outskirts, we're going to get to Vix to come up. Bravo on me.
Alpha, you could I was gonna say, Alpha, you could probably roll up here to our post to have backup for Bravo should they get into any shit. Roger. I don't know. Who's engaging and at what? No? Nobody? Roger. Well, it either came from Alpha or HQ element. Get West Heckman. BRDM.
Oh, I think you fucking
3-4,
smoked
we
him.
had a BRDM up there direct west, took out the gunner. I could load AP for the driver if you want.
Down.
That might have been the driver. I'll put a couple AP rounds into it just to be sure. Alright, hey, watch our north while I'm doing this. I don't want anything to fuck up Bravo.
Yeah, I got their back.
We might know. Or disregard for green smoke.
Hey, they get the fuck easy over there.
Hardman, what the fuck did you put in my box?
I don't do nothing. I'll send it for 3-4. I'm on him. Alright, Alpha, let's get up there.
I think that AP doesn't stand for armor pierce. Ablawi Platui.
It's API now?
I guess so. I think I hit their fuel tanks.
Yeah, that's it. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Mike, can I get some morphine, please?
Yep.
Alright, they've reached the freaking.
Yep. Eyes on. Bravo, just keep working your way kind of east to west through that town. We'll keep shifting our fire right to left.
Bravo, if I can get that one building cleared out, then hold pause. I want to get Alpha up in town with you as well.
I didn't even hear that fucking BRDM pull up over there.
I didn't either.
Alright, fucking Dagger Mike, let's go.
Bravo, you think you're secure enough for me to pick up the big gun and come up there?
Alright, let's follow them in. We had a BTR out there west-southwest.
Backside of all that shit.
Dodge. You know, the second we break this, because we broke this shit down, we're gonna take a shot at it, right?
Absolutely. Of course. It's gonna fucking come from in there.
You got AP loaded?
No. Send it. Roger, Tango Mike.
Shift right, stay in this defilade. BTR is overlooking this field to our left.
Not seeing this fucking thing though. Oh, there it is. Shit. Get low.
It's gonna be southwest or west-southwest, like 262. Stay low.
3-4 is good. It can't engage. We're below depth blade. Low crawling.
Just stay crawling. Don't get up.
Oh, you didn't have to tell me twice.
Like we can get all the way over basically to fucking Alpha's pause from here. At least break its sight lines with the trees.
Alright, I'm gonna peek up real quick. Alright, yeah, we're clear to move on foot from here.
I do not like
Is
this
Dagger just running through?
Yeah.
There you go. Of course.
.229 Bravo should be able to take care of it. Let's go for this hill right here, 255. Air's about to hit the BTR.
I'm up on the road to the north. Go ahead and get back on me, then start moving.
Let's try and set up on this road here while these guys clear. Oh yeah, we're money right here.
You even know it, or?
Alpha, this is Bravo, send it.
We are gonna push past you onto the road up here, and we're gonna lock it down.
Alpha, we got to cover with the machine gun. Drop back to your east and circle around.
Let's go ahead and drop back to our east and circle around. I didn't realize that 3-4 had it covered.
Just don't cross the road to the north.
Sergeant, I'm not looking at you. Let me know if you move.
If you do, cross behind us.
There he goes.
You go southeast.
So copy.
Roger.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Alright, Mike. Dagger, let's go.
The next set of buildings that are pretty much south of us.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys.
Copy. Do you want to take the left?
It's rockets from air.
I'm gonna shift back to the east just so I can get it.
Yep. It's from the back side of those buildings. Random rounds coming through the trees. They're not engaging us. Let's push up southwest here. Try and stay on line with these guys.
Here on you.
Send it. That would be a big negatory.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Go ahead.
We'll set on this wall here.
Okay, no problem. Do what you need to do. Just let me know. Send it for 3-3 over.
Keep on it.
3-3 copies.
A firm, it's fucking missed. BTR still up, bearing fucking 220. It's gonna have eyes if you guys keep pushing southwest over.
3-3 copies all. Alright guys, remember
that BTR.
That random rounds
they
too.
just tried to hit it, but they fucking missed it again. So just stay in cover from that BTR.
too.
I mean, we could walk up on that BTR from here.
Be advised, they've found it now, so don't worry about the red smoke. Just try and fucking kill it if you can.
Phrase is down. Beckett, pull security. I'm gonna get him back.
Those tracers were right past me.
Mike on me.
None of those shots were at.
Is McClure up?
3 is 3-6. Let's listen. I got a blue foot marker up. 1617 on that BTR. Over.
Roger, tango, Mike.
Doing CPR.
Third time's the charm.
Taking a drink out of my canteen.
3-3, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Good, BTR is hit but still active.
Wig.
Because no fucks were given today, gentlemen.
I don't know, it depends on what you got in there.
Thanks, Mike. 3-3. Phrase, you back in a second.
The Mayans call it agua.
Short, your laser's landing on the fucking tree, not the BTR. You'll have to reposition over.
Don't like the shit to our right. My right. Those shots are buildings down.
Hey, fucking Donnie, I got shot.
No, but I could hear it.
Section of town, we'll pull back north and try and fucking scoop around.
Bravo's already pushing north. Let's go north.
Alright, Mike on me.
Heckman, let's push across the street here. Give room for Donnie to push up on this left side.
Roger.
Shots to our fucking west. Let's hook around it and circle it.
BTR's down.
Donnie, take the fucking...
BTR's down.
The building right next to it there.
Donnie, go ahead and push in and start clearing that shit out. We got three.
Let's get pushed up on this little
3-4, Bravo, say again.
culvert.
Three. Donnie, go ahead and push inside there and start clearing that shit out. We got
Two
three.
motherfuckers in that building to our south.
Breach, 2 left, 2 right.
West building. Bravo, west building, at least 2 shooters.
Copy. This building is also occupied. Do not careful with windows. Push in. Breach it,
Heckman,
breach
take
it
the
right
corner,
now.
I gotta reload.
Yep.
Yep.
Region
Push
going
in.
right.
Go, go, go.
Clear.
Alright, Mike, 3-6 had a shooter in here somewhere. We gotta try and find him.
Falling back.
Bravo, drop 2 shooters in that next building to your west.
Solid copy. We dropped 1 inside the 1. We're on time now.
Roger.
Alright, let's go. Let's fucking get the tempo going.
Holy fuck, we got friendlies down the street. Donnie, you're gonna have friendlies, you're 12.
Yep. Eyes on. I'm going to back. I'm going back 2. Go in.
No, where are you?
Beckett, McClure. In the building. Clear it.
Once they get pushed into that building, Heckman, we're gonna push up to those logs down the street.
Roger.
He did.
1 down in the little garage at the back.
McClure's down.
3-3,
Mike, it's Bravo. Need you on my pause.
Donnie, you got shooters at your fucking south.
Solid copy. Trying to get eyes on. Got 1 down this time.
Pushing CPR now.
Good shit. Just keep him alive. Mike should be with you there shortly.
They just moved that green building.
Alright. Once everyone's green, we're getting the fuck out of here. Keep pushing fucking west.
Think he's okay.
Make sure and tag the building. And we're good to go.
I'm just gonna stay here with him.
Donnie, we're gonna push up to those logs at your 1 o'clock once you guys push on that green and brick building.
Yeah, firm.
Floor on your
Roger's
6.
Bravo.
Thanks, Warnick. Let's go.
Do you need us to push to you? Alright, Fraze. I'm braking left. You brake right.
Alright, let's go.
With it.
Watch high 1.
Oh, I got it. I've fucking been looking at this thing the whole time we've been here.
Holy shit. This building's clear.
Copy. On it.
3-4's Bravo.
Send it.
Friendly's
That
coming
building's
out.
clear.
In between these.
Clear.
Roger, would greatly appreciate you busting across the street and checking this building to
Push.
my northwest real quick. We got
Let's
the
get this
Manila
red-
one to your
red
front.
roof. On the move.
I'll hold your high, Donnie.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Bravo, push on the north side of that building.
He's up.
I'm up. I just need pain. Push on that building, the fucking three of you. Get it cleared
Keep an eye
out
on
now.
that building.
Loading real quick. Alright, my gun's up. I'm still holding high on that second story.
Yep. I got down the street.
My team's breaching that building now.
Roger.
Who's set?
Fuck do you think you're going?
Get him?
Yeah, he's directly down the street, moving right to left.
Okay, I'm pushing back to you.
Friendly's coming in from the east.
We're back up,
Alright,
but we
I'm
need
gonna
pain
check this right
management
roof.
badly. I'm clearing the
coming out.
outside of this building.
I'm back with you.
Copy, good shit. Keep it going, guys.
Alright, let's get. Fucking friendly's crossing the street.
Holding the stairs. I'm holding the stairs. Finish the. All right, moving.
Let's go ahead and push west.
I might get it.
Friendly's
Moving
coming.
on the room on the right.
We'll clear out this
Friendly coming over.
shitty building.
Let me know how you go, guys.
It's like Alpha's going in the back door of that tan building at our fucking 12.
Yep. Let me shift next to you.
Last room to the left.
We'll fucking watch that security if any squirters come up.
Awesome, good shit,
Building's
guys.
all clear.
Mike, I need
3-4,
a shot.
this is Alpha.
Who needs pain management?
Send it.
I'm about to peek out at that building that you're looking at, so PID.
Fuck till we get out of here.
What the fuck?
No, I figured I'd just shoot at whatever
What?
moves in that general
Seriously?
direction.
Clay, are you good?
Alright, get to me once you're fucking happy, guys.
Yep, I'm good.
See, the good thing is too is that I could shoot her and you would still get blamed for it now.
I'll
Not
just
really.
level.
Yours is a lot quieter than mine.
I can hold stairs if you want to clear.
I
We're pretty
suppose.
much direct south of us at this time. Is there any more buildings you want us to push to? Past you?
Coming in. Have a go.
Negative.
Thank you, Mike.
Reloading.
Everybody's in here.
Alright, are we calling town clear?
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
Havoc, go up.
You two got the upstairs?
Bravo has cleared out its sectors. I believe it's clear.
Hey, Brewer.
Roger, Bravo.
Call.
Yeah.
Alright, Bravo, if you're all clear,
Alpha's
fucking
right
let's
there,
go back,
so
pick up our
don't
truck,
shoot
and then
him.
we'll bring him down at Alpha.
Or Bravo.
Let's go back for the fucking Vics.
Alpha.
Bravo's on our right.
Bravo copies.
Yeah, we're all out.
Moving.
They're all letters.
Coming up.
Alright, Mike, we're going with Bravo.
Copy.
And Dagger.
Dagger, could you quit pointing your rifle at my face? That would...
Donnie, if we
Great.
stay here, you gonna come pick me up like an Uber?
Do you want us to start pushing back?
Like-
Negative, I'm taking.
You shout at me from a distance. I can't fucking hear you. You ask me to push on a building and I get shot in the face. Like,
Hey,
what do you want from me?
I did my best, alright? I saved your life multiple times.
Okay,
Better come pick me up.
maybe.
I'll give you a 5-star rating.
Donnie, I've seen Black Hawk Down. Don't forget to pick us up.
I'm not talking to you guys anymore.
Looking south, down.
What's so funny is like I had high and the motherfucker came low.
Go ahead and cross the road with me.
Of course.
I'll cross with
Throwing a belt in.
I want to talk about overwhelming fucking fire though. Christ, that window got fucking shat on.
I don't know if I dropped them or not, but put close to 100 rounds into that fucking wall.
Another box. If you want to repack, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm gonna peek quick. Just make. Feel so right now.
Right down that fucking lane. fucking day. I hear trucks. That would be Echo 4 Charlie. Why are you sitting down there? Come get us.
They're holding short. Leave them alone. He's gonna make a right turn. It's just fucking leave.
Right.
Rear or front, Vic?
I'll go in the rear, Vic.
Or still secure?
Charlie and or 3-4 will be loading into the rear, Vic.
Keep pushing the first thing forward. Load it up next time.
Look at that fucking curbside pickup.
Heckman's in.
3-4 and or Charlie are all loaded.
Beckett, let me know when you're in.
Beckett's in.
Bravo's all mounted.
It's going real good, Murph.
Donnie, you are definitely getting that
This map
5-star
is
rating in the app.
absolutely fucking amazing.
That's fucking a lot more than a 5-star rating.
Heckman will give you the tip.
I only have tip, very little shaft. Sad, really.
Talking about his penis.
He's not lying. I was riding with him before.
You guys are all fucking perverts. McClure, you still need directions.
Negative. If they're on the micro digger, I should be good.
Yeah, from there. You're coming up to a left and then a pretty much immediate right turn.
Vic 1 riding dirty like they're fucking going down Crenshaw. Jesus Christ. Get inside, motherfuckers.
We already in
Oh,
front.
fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Big 2,
Bravo
Harry,
is
both
out.
left.
Hop out.
Heckman's out.
I can slide the Vic forward to
Shift downslope, downslope. That's our best cover.
I got shot in the back, stuff.
copy. Just get fucking.
Please don't wake up.
RPG.
I don't think anybody's waking up, chat. This is a
There's
game
some
changer.
deflate down in here we can use.
That's twice I got shot, twice I went down, twice I
You
stayed.
with me, Heckman?
I don't even care who knocked me out. It could have been friendly. But the fact that I'm staying down, boys, this is...
Heckman?
How's the new Ace? It's good. It's different.
Mike, it's 3-4.
For sure.
I need you on my pause.
But I don't care about anything other than the fact that
Roger.
No, I got shot in the back. Although the tracers were...
Hang on, Heckman.
I don't know.
Doing his head. Warning. Alright, he's
But
fucking.
it's
Hang on.
it's different.
Doing CPR.
For us grunts, it's basically saying, we just got to push CPR to get people up. Something we do anyways. But you got to,
Bravo copies. We're 1 man strong at the moment.
doc pushes or CLS pushes morphine, get rid of their pain. pump CPR to get their heart started again, and then you're
Pushing over here.
the island thing is weird. I actually kind of dig it.
One man down. 3-4
All right.
need you all.
Good.
Yep, Heckman's breathing again.
All right. Let's deploy smoke here and actually push across to the west, get this elevation.
I got shot in the fucking back as I.
3-4 is now green. We're gonna put smoke out to cross this LDA and get some elevation on the west side here.
Who needs pain?
Roger, break. Alpha, what's your status?
Right here, Doc.
Beckman.
Copy.
Gentle.
Smoke going out.
Roger, what's status of Alpha actual?
We should be coming up soon.
Oh, but...
Copy.
Alright, I'm with you.
Bravo.
Thanks, Doc.
Let the ship plume and then we'll get across.
Roger. Copy. We're coming to you, Alpha. Bravo.
I've seen like 6 or 7 different iterations pass out, and I don't mind that one. When you're down, you shouldn't
let's
have
roll.
the amount of awareness that we typically have with call it the ghosting.
Stay low once you get up here.
I'll watch your front since, or your west.
Alright, let's set up right here.
Bravo, we got you covered from up high. Fucker down there at this.
Almost got that call out.
Yeah.
Shift into your. Ooh, did you scratch that dude that was behind the freaking...
The hay bale, yeah.
Oh, dude. Nice. That guy would have such a...
Yeah, they got stuff west down the road. We're out of position. Shift west.
We're coming. We got their back.
Yep. Bravo's 3-4 and or Charlie. Be advised, we're going to be shifting off to your west. Still going to be north of your pause to cover out to your west.
Dad.
Vehicle cooking off. Yeah, we're moving west of Bravo's pause to cover west down the road.
We're pushed basically down the end of this spur. Mm-hmm. Damn trees are gonna be in the way. We'll have to set up right here. Oh yeah, this is the spot.
That's so annoying. Oh, I see that motherfucker. 220 right before the road.
0 right before the road.
Is he praying with the...
On.
There, give me...
3-3, this is Charlie and or 3-4.
430
foot
out.
mobiles 400 meters southwest of my pause break. That is going to be south of the road heading westward. Over.
Got eyes on that RPG tube.
Negative, currently stationary, but we got a damn good overwatch position. Should anything try and push east towards you, we will see it. Unless it's in the woods to the south, in which case you fucked. Yeah, I don't see anybody with him. Send it. Yeah, solid copy. He's going to be, by the time you break that tree line, he's going to be roughly your 10 o'clock. But we can engage before you get there. So I'll drop him, and then you guys can move into position. I had just seen another one back there moving. Heckman, they're moving. Dropped one. Dropped two. Bravo, dropped 2 town
there we
shooters in
go.
the woods. They are going to be again at your 10, 11 o'clock. There is now a third one out there. Oh.
216.
Yeah, I got to shift to your right.
Like, and they were trying to set up a nice ambush.
Yep.
Overwatch is there for boys.
They're going to be popping up on our left side there. Friendlies.
They're across the street.
Bravo, this is Charlie Indoor 3-4. Bravo, that tree line across that field, kitty corner from you, that's where we dropped 3 shooters. Affirm that one at your 10 o'clock.
Super real quick.
Negative. There's that little hill between us and them.
Pushing 10. Over this.
Roger. Three seeing some thermals somewhere. Just waiting on word from where.
Yeah, cross the way, south hacking.
I'll be engaging with you here in a 2. Good shit.
Gun truck southwest. Reloading. Driver's still up in that truck. It's 3-4. Driver's hiding behind the driver's side rear tire.
Oh yeah, they fucking pushed them on our side.
Trying to penetrate. 3-4. I'm pretty sure I dropped him through the truck. Yeah, roger.
A lot of noise, you know.
Alpha, if you could shift over here to this north side to try and deter anything from flanking up my ass to the north here, that'd be great. Bravo's at the buildings up there.
Streams. Yeah. Hey, if you guys definitely, you know, all the guys in the 506 quality content. No hard feelings at all if you guys choose to watch one of my brothers or sisters.
Alpha, where the hell are you going?
They're pushing way to our northeast.
Yeah. Alpha, you're good to cut west from there. Huh?
Yeah, send it. Nope, wanted you to go to Bravo.
Why are you doing exactly what I asked her to do?
You talking to me, Tup?
Nope.
Okay. Send it. Okay, cool on it. Alright, let's get everyone fucking picked up and we'll head into town with Bravo.
Closer to the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just head west down there.
This is Charlie and or 3-4 or 3-3.
Go ahead, Charlie, and
Interrogative, was anybody picking up the trucks at this point, or?
Because it's gonna be a negative. We're gonna move into town with Bravo and we're gonna call index there.
Roger, Dodger.
I apologize for those crazy spoilers. Bravo, go ahead and get fucking Southside security set up on that town looking down that MSR.
Copy. Copy. Northside security.
Roger.
This is correction 3-3. This is Alpha.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and hold pause here. Got a
Push down here to the north end.
getting eyes out to the north, requesting that we can stay here.
Ordinarily I'd say yes, but we're moving to town to fucking group back up, so it's a negative.
Alright, we're regrouping, heading back into town. Alpha copies.
This is Bravo.
Oh man, this shit ain't even right.
Get the opportunity to watch you use an incendiary on the SPG truck.
Donnie!
We will be using an incendiary
What?
on an SPG truck.
Pull back here.
Copy.
What?
Man, pull back here. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to shoot over top of your heads.
But we
We're
were
just
here
gonna get
first.
grouped
Oh
back
my
up with
god!
Bravo and,
I know, but this is a
Bravo,
better position.
swing
Like, you guys
fucking
can set up on those
right.
logs right there and cover our right. We can cover down the road to the south.
Copy. Right here where these logs are. Let's just fucking make sure Precious over there is safe.
Thank you. I'm Precious, right?
Yes, you are, in fact.
be safe.
Run, run, run. Hey, nice shot.
Donnie, you weren't even watching. Like, you requested it, and then you didn't even watch it.
Again, your fault.
Index, go ahead and condition.
Not my fault.
Index. Rally up on fucking 3-3.
Rally
And
up on
condition
3-3.
4.
Copy. Copy.
Copy.
I'm bleeding out of my ass.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Alpha's
Bravo's all here.
Okay. So, who feels like that all went better after we stopped and talked about it a bit?
It went a lot better.
Excellent. Good stuff. Well, apart from a small incident with a particular helicopter, we managed to not get our Vix blown up, but we did a couple of things that got us pretty close a couple of times. So the big one I want to touch on is that whenever we're cresting over a hill, try and slow it down, because you never know what's on the other side of the hilltop. As far as our vehicle-based stuff, that's the biggest thing that I'm taking away from this as a thing we need to just keep an eye on moving forward. In terms of getting the Vix off-road, getting them in deflate, that was pretty smooth most of the time. I know that there was occasionally a little bit of a kerfuffle about, where we were moving and stuff like that. Just remember, if you're driving that Vic, your number one priority is to fucking keep that vehicle safe, because that vehicle is packed full of dudes who we also want to keep safe. So, if you see somewhere that is, not fucking 300 meters away, obviously, but there's no point pushing an extra 10 meters down the road just to be where you're quote-unquote technically supposed to be. If you've got good cover here, then just take it. Like, there's no reason not to. So as far as vehicle-based stuff goes, that was the big one. I feel like with a little bit more of a fucking active hand on SquadNet, we all tracked a little bit smoother in terms of our fire maneuver stuff. There's still some stuff there for us to work on, though. I think the big one is just our clarity of fucking contact reports, 3Ds, what's going on, where is it, how much is it, how far away is it, just give us something to fucking work with. Make sure team leads that stuff, makes it onto SquadNet ASAP, because you want to maximize the amount of time the other team gets to formulate a response to that contact. And actually, weirdly, I don't know, I might get disagreed with this on this one, but I'm going to say it anyway. Alpha, try and swing a little less when you guys flank out. You don't need to always cut quite so far out. I'm not talking like a whole lot less, just fucking a little bit less. It'll just pick up the speed at which you're actually able to arrive on that contact. So just something to keep an eye on. Although that being said, I'm happy that it's fucking that way around, rather than the 2-inch flanks that we've seen happening in other places. So not too mad about that one. I didn't actually see the AT engagement from Alpha just towards the end here, so I can't comment on that one from a direct perspective, but based on what I saw happening on fucking Android, it all seemed pretty textbook, so pretty happy about that as well. I have a couple other little bits and pieces, but I will address it with fucking team leads separately. We'll get everybody out of here. So I'm just going to quickly run down the list. Corporal Hawkins, anything for Alpha?
No negative from Alpha, thank you, sir.
Roger that. Sergeant John Ho, anything for
Bravo? Pretty much it was good for the second part after we stopped. I thought comms got a lot better. We fucking maneuvered an awful lot, which was good. We don't always need to be shooting shit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the second part.
Roger, actually one thing I did just think of too, and this is mostly my fault, but I'm going to address it just for the benefit of everyone understanding the fuck up that I made. There were a couple of times where we spread ourselves a little too thin and a little too far out. So this goes to everybody. If you see me pulling that shit either deliberately or by accident, feel free to fucking send it up that we're getting a little overextended inside the squad. It happened a little bit tonight. We're normally not quite as bad as we were tonight, so just something to keep in mind. XO, do you have anything for us?
I did, but fucking Alzheimer's is kicking my ass, and I can't remember what the hell it was. So I'll remember later. I'll let you know.
Roger that. Thank you, XO.
Good night,
Did you have
Stefan.
anything?
Why, thank you, Sergeant Hardman. Not really. I mean, pleasure working with you guys as always. I had to work with Donnie, which knows I hate. No, overall, good job as always. What the fuck did you load into my AP boxes? I was about that. Or actually, who was running Ares? Captain Ringrose?
That would be me, First Sergeant.
Did you blow up that BRDM?
Negative. I watched blow up though.
Alrighty. That was interesting. Yeah, I put like maybe 10, 15 AP rounds into it, and it decided to explode. So that was odd.
I think there is a chance that the RHS developers have been playing a bit of War Thunder in their spare time.
Possible. But no, overall, fucking nice work.
What was that top? Thank you, Lieutenant Maggiota.
Sergeant Harmon, real quick, I do have a question.
Good.
For all of you guys, how'd you like this map so far?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Fucking amazing.
Pretty damn good, right?
Yes.
I've seen
Alright.
better, if I'm being honest.
Oh, you have it.
Doesn't really.
All right, that's
Top,
all I got.
there is one thing that I noticed setting this shit up in Zeus initially. There's a couple of these building types where the garrison by default will stick a dude's rifle through the doorway, through the wall near a doorway. It seems to be the only place it happens, so just something for the S3 guys to keep an eye on, I guess.
It happens on.
I know it's everything that does it, but yeah, I hadn't seen it in testing, but I saw it tonight, so I just thought I'd pass it out. All right, thank you, Top. Yeah, so LT, Maggiota, did you have anything for us?
I'd just like to have a couple minutes of your and your team leaders' Tom's after.
Roger that, LT. That sounds no problem. Corporal Warnick, anything medical?
Thank you, 3-3. Nothing from me.
Roger that. Exo, have you remembered what you were going to say?
Of course not. That'd make it too fucking easy.
That's right. I felt like being optimistic. Thanks, Exo. Cat Ringrose, Ares.
Two things, Sergeant Hardman. I'm going to ask this like the First Sergeant would. What do you guys do if you are being directly engaged by anything, in particularly, let's say a marksman in this case? Do you stay in the same position after you've been shot and medic yourself? Or do you try to find cover? That happened probably 4 or 5 times tonight. So I'll leave that one with you guys to think about. And did you guys have fun?
FM Cap, thank you.
That's it for
And
me,
thank you for
Sergeant.
the comment regarding that marksman engagement. Definitely something for us to keep in mind. Something I did say right at the start of training is whenever you're in a situation, you got to assess whether you fucking treat it in place or not. But also, it's pretty fundamental. We fucking take contact, move to cover, use concealment if cover's not available. But once your position is fixed, there's fucking sweet shit all you can do about it. So, alright, if anybody else has anything else, go ahead and put CRQ in chat. Oh, Sergeant Heckman. Sorry, I forgot to come to you. Sergeant Heckman, go ahead.
Oh, no, you don't need to come to me, Sergeant Hardman. But thank you. I just had a question for everybody here. How many people lost consciousness and then got right back up? Or like, did anybody? Because I went down twice, lost my consciousness, and I needed medical aid. Like, so I'm just curious if anybody went out, lost consciousness, got back up on their own.
Negative.
I didn't have it happen tonight, son, but it is something that I have seen quite a bit in testing the new medical.
Hope not. It was nice. I've never been so happy to be unconscious. It was beautiful. So, thank you. That's all I had.
Roger that. Thank you, Sergeant Heckman. Specialist Clay.
Matrix Gamer, thank you.
Go on, yelling. Yelling.
Needs to learn to talk first.
Yep, there we go. Thank you, Staff Sergeant. Just to mention something on Sergeant Heckman's question that he was asking. I did go down and I went unconscious, I guess. But I did get back up. So.
Well, you just ruined my day. Thank you, specialist.
Oh, you gotta be one person that shits in the punch bowl.
That's on Hackman. We'll do a better job of knocking you out next time. Corporal Warnick, comment.
Thank you, 3-3. That comment just reminded me just to give everybody a reminder. I saw it twice. I'm not going to call it out. Once you guys are done bandaging, you are, because otherwise they are going to just lay there in cardiac arrest and die. So immediately has to be pushed. Just like how pain used to be, that's basically the new CPR, as it seems pain doesn't happen until somebody.
Pretty hard to feel pain if you don't feel a pulse. So, generally, the medical update is veering towards quote-unquote realism in their twisted, torturistic sense of realism. All right, anybody else?
Negative.
All right, you guys are all dismissed. We do not have an event tomorrow, so.
I love you guys. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, several that I had. I am out of here. I'm super hungry. Have a good night.